Hello everyone, this is Sunday and it's probably about 9 o'clock, so it's late. I have been down here for 2 hours. I have been cleaning. I have been putting in a wonderful gift that I was sent today. I was surprised. I did not know it was coming. Rose sent me the camera attachment that was on my Amazon wish list. I didn't even know it was outside of my front porch. She sent me an instant message and said, you need to go check your porch. And normally we go through the garage. I don't go out on my front porch much unless I know that I'm expecting a package. And she sent me a picture of it sitting there on the front porch. So I went out there and I got it. And I said, okay, I got it. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm fixing to. And when I opened it, of course, I'm not going to tell you my first reaction, but I was amazed. I was beyond amazed. It was something that I really wanted, and it was something that my budget really wouldn't do this month, and it was very, very sweet for her to send that to me, and she's all the time sending me stuff. And I told her, I said, you shouldn't have, but I am so happy you did. Because I've had issues with what I was using. And I'll show you what I was using. And she knew what it was because she had one when I told her. And she showed me, she said, was it this? And I said, that's exactly what it was. We FaceTimed so she could tell me how to put it together. This is what was holding my camera up, y'all. And it was twisted, and it was mounted to this other thing up there. And every time something moved, this would just shake, shake, shake. And this is not doing it. See, I'm shaking the table, and that thing is not moving. It's wonderful. And it did take me a while to figure out how it reminded me of a robotic arm. That's in a nutshell. Even Dan, I showed him and he said, that looks like a robotic arm. I said, that's exactly what I said. And but it's all metal. It's very well made, and it definitely does the job. And I'm hoping that y'all can see the difference in the video. Right now I'm on full where you can see everything. Now, I've had my camera on this before, and you could not see all this. And if I go like this, you see, you can see me now. You don't want to see my belly sticking out there. And I'm probably going to take it down to the middle one when I do this. But first of all, I have to say hello. I forgot to do this in my last video, and I am so sorry. But hello, my name is Beth. For all of y'all that have never been here before, welcome. I am so glad that you somehow made it to my channel. For those that have been here many times before, or my subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. I hope by now you know how much each and every one of you mean to me. But if you don't, I'm going to tell you again. I feel blessed that I have the opportunity to do what I love with a passion. And each and every one of you are the ones that give me that opportunity. So thank you so much. As you know, most of y'all know, some of you that are new don't. I am trying to get ready for the craft fair. These I did last night after I did the resin on the video. I went ahead and did the full 26 alphabet letters, and I chose to do them in the blacklight retro marbleized colors, and I love the way they turned out. I absolutely love them. They're all different. And I use the same exact colors. Every time I use the same exact colors. And it amazes me how different those same exact colors come out. And I wanted the backs to look a little bit different. So I made each one where the backs are different. So if they want to turn it around, they get different designs. That one's almost, that's the closest one. But the majority of them have totally different backs. And let me pull this to 2. Okay, here we go. And I hope the lighting, I'm still playing with the lighting. I had a light to go out, and I'm still trying to play with that, but I'm hoping the lighting is okay. So each of the backs are different, but look at the pigment. Look at the colors. This is the Temu. This is straight up the Temu color. Now these have not been waxed or sealed or anything, and I'm probably going to seal this with the gloss. But as you can see, they all have, let me change this. I did not want this in my eyeball. But let me see if I can move this one down a little bit. Whoop. And maybe that will help. Okay. See the, but look at how vivid. And they're all different, and they all still need to be sanded down. See, that definitely needs to be sanded down. That's a little bit too dark, but that's okay. I've done nothing but take these out of the mold. I think that's really cool there. I think this is one of my favorite ones right here. And I really like these. But and I see I still have to sand and get all the extra out because I've not done any of that. And this is Mix2Mold. And it took me half the time to do all the letters as it did, I mean, even pulling them out of the mold, as it did just to get the resin ones poured that I did. That's the closest one. I'm not real fond of that. I don't know what happened to this one. I don't like the X, but you know, I can't imagine anybody really wanting an X. So what we're going to do, and I want a bunch of these for the craft fair. But we're going to use a different technique. Y'all have seen me do this technique, and this is the reason why I did it off camera. Y'all have seen me do this in many pieces of Mix2Mold. So I didn't feel bad about doing this off camera. And we're going to take these off, and you don't need to see me sand these and seal these. If you want to know how to do that, I have many videos with that out there. I'm going to very carefully put them over here to get them out of the way. Oh, and I wanted to tell y'all, if you did not know, Mod Podge has a glow-in-the-dark sealer and a blacklight sealer. I saw that when I was looking at Michael's today, and yes, the sale for Mix2Mold is still on. It was when I looked, and it's still half off, and then I got 10% off because of a senior. So I paid $13.49 for a 5-pound tub. Now, Michael's hasn't carried it in over a month, and I don't know why, and I wish they'd get it back in stock. But I ordered 4 buckets because at $13.49, I'm going to have to wait for it to be shipped to me, but that's okay because it was free shipping. I purposely went to exactly $50 because free shipping is $49. And I didn't want to pay the almost $10 shipping. So if you spend at least $49, you get free shipping. And so that's what I did. And we're going to get started here. Yes, we're doing more alphabet letters. And I don't know. I don't think this is going to work. Let's resin pigments are not very pigmented, but I want to see if it works. I mean, the worst case scenario is that we get really plain looking letters with not much in there. But before we start, I am going to put one of these on here. I know I get mixy. I know I get messy with the Mix2Mold. And I have these. And there is no reason why I should not use them. But I don't want to cover up mine. I ordered more stuff on Temu today. I hadn't ordered in over a month on Temu. And now I've got 3 orders coming. Granted, they're not large orders, okay? And I had a credit on every one of them because I still go back. I didn't have any orders to get the price adjustment on, except for my last 2 orders because they were pretty recent. So I've got 3 orders coming in from Temu. But I hadn't ordered in a long time. And I couldn't tell you right now what I ordered. Oh, I can tell you I ordered a lot. I'll let you know. And I also ordered something one of the subscribers, they're on my Facebook group too. And she showed me a picture of Julie. Of what she did with the these things. She drilled a hole in the middle. And she took the hardware for those trays that you can get. And she's got 3 of these on one. And I thought, oh, that's a brilliant idea. And so I ordered the hardware for that. But I can't tell you what else I ordered. And that's horrible. But let's get started. Oh, let's do this first. Let's make sure. I love this thing. Uh-oh. It's not right there. Oh, it's because of this. Ah. Let's do that. Oh, that is. That pretty much is, isn't it? Okay, you're going to see my head for a minute. No, that's not. That is. Okay, let's turn it this way. I do want them level. See, I'm glad I'm doing that. You can see the back of my head again. It's level. That's level. Okay, I think it's more level that way. So that's the way we're going to do it. And I'm going to do just white. And the colors we're using, these are all Let's Resin. It's purple, turquoise, green. I don't have my glasses on. Let me get my glasses on. I don't know what that is. That. Boy, it looks awfully dark up there. Awfully dark. Is it as dark as it looks? I don't know why it's so dark. Maybe because I have all this light coming at me, it just looks dark. Let me turn this and see. It's hot, so I don't want to touch it. Oh, did that help? Okay. We're going to just leave it there. And I'm filling up water. And I'll move it up here. Oh, I do have some honeycomb out, just in case I decide I want to add a little honeycomb. Got my popsicle sticks. I'm probably going to have to open another one. Two heaping ones. I probably should get gloves on because of the alcohol inks. Now, people talk about you having to use a mixing wisp thing with this. I've never had any issue having lumps in this. And I've used nothing but a popsicle stick. I mean, I've got those little things from Reese, and it works nice. But I'm just so lazy, I don't want to have to clean it out. I mean, I clean it up enough. And I probably shouldn't call myself lazy, because I'm about as far from lazy as you get. But I'm lazy enough where I don't want to have to wash everything out, I guess. If I can save time by using popsicle sticks versus using one of those things, I will. Okay. Let me get some gloves on. I ordered some gloves from Temu too. I want to see their quality. I didn't order the 100, I just ordered 20. Because I wanted to see if the quality was good before I got the 100. I've been ordering them off of Amazon. Okay. And we're going to follow the alphabet. I washed this out. But now I see stuff all in it. Right there. Okay, I'm just going to ignore it. If there's something in there, there's something in there. Oh, I hit the camera. That was me. Boing. Okay, we're going to do just those up there. I want turquoise. Okay. And let's try one dot of purple. Woo. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol. Let me get it going good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I want them full. I don't want them. But I don't want them over full because I don't want to do a lot of sanding. Oh, that's over full. And I'll show you what I'm going to do with the ones that's too full. Okay, here we go. Yep, that's what I do. Boop. Okay, we're going to mix some more. One. These are heaping full too, by the way. Okay. And then one about level full. 2 heaping and one about level. Of course, I'm using these Sunday cups, so my measurements are going to be totally different than yours. But the buttermilk consistency works. That is a good reference. And if you don't know what buttermilk looks like, go out and buy some buttermilk. You need to try it at least once in your lifetime. Some people love it, some people hate it. My sister used to put her popcorn into buttermilk. She'd pour a glass of ice cold buttermilk, put her popcorn in there, take a spoon and eat it that way. I, on the other hand, I always thought that was pretty gross. I purposely did that because I want to be able to do the same thing all the way across, and it didn't work out over here. So I got more green. There, I got the purple. Okay. And then I am gonna, yeah, and I don't care about the mess. I'm purposely doing this to get the color on the back. And see, I do think the back matters. If you don't, then don't worry about it. I've always thought the back matters. The back is part of the piece. Somebody has to look at the back. It always bothered me when people would list stuff, especially in Etsy. If you go through and look, handcrafted items, most people very rarely show the back, and I just don't get it. I always have to send an email and say, could you please send me a picture of the back? And I know they probably think I'm crazy. But I won't buy anything unless I can see the back. I don't expect for it to look as good as the front, but I do expect it to look finished. And somewhat complementary to the front of the piece. Okay. Whoop. Okay, here we go. We're going to use green this time. Now, I want to keep them all the same color, though. Did I use green in the other ones? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think I used 1 drop of purple. It's real strong. Okay, here we go. Adding a little bit more water to it. I want it to pour. I may be putting too much alcohol ink in here. I don't know how this alcohol ink is going to react. I've not used Let's Resin Alcohol Ink much because I always thought that the pigment was weak. It doesn't look weak in here, so. Here we go. And those aren't filled up enough. Okay. This is a lot faster than the resin. Okay. And these sundae cups are perfect for mixing it. The paper cups, the smaller ones, the bottoms are not strong enough. They pop out on you. Yeah, I don't use those unless I've got a plastic cup up underneath it. I learned the hard way. A little bit more. It's going to be late, depending on how long it takes, about an hour to save it to my phone, and depending on how long it takes to upload, it may not come up until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning on Monday. We will see. Woo-wee! I don't want it going in there. I don't want it going in there. I want it to come off the side just like that. See the cells you get when you do that? Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a pour with this too. Yep, I am. I get too many cool effects not to try it. And this right here is why I've got my thing down. Because I can do this and not worry about the mess. Okay, here we go. Trying to keep the color scheme somewhat the same. A little bit of that did get in there. Why is that not coming out? The turquoise is not coming out real easy. Oh, the purple comes out and you don't even have to squeeze it. Okay, here we go. This is not going to be enough to do all of them either. Especially when you've got some bigger letters. And this one is a big one. Okay, here we go. We're going to just keep on going. Be nice if I had enough to do the alphabets, but I know I'm not going to because I'm already scraping the bottom. I wish you could play music while you did YouTube videos. I mean, music is just, you know, it gets you going. It puts that little what is that called? Perk in your step, you know? It's, well, just me anyway. I love 50s and 60s music. I hope I have enough to do these. And then I can stop and sort of runny. Nope, I'm going to open one up. like the fact that the thing is not in the package. It's a mess when you're trying to open that package with the what do you want to call it? The measuring cup and the smaller packages. Okay. And then I take and put the bucket on the top. Then I flip it, and then I've showed you all this many times, but if you're new, that's how I open it. And it works for me every time. I don't get the powder spray. Okay, here we go. We're ready for more. There was a, what do you call those horseflies? In here somewhere. It's still in here somewhere. I don't know where. But when I first came down here, it was buzzing all over the place. We're still waiting for the cicadas to come out. Oh, that's already... And I'm purposely going to do this in hopes I can get some color across each one of them. There we go. And I have not pounced any of these, which means I will probably have air pockets, whatever you want to call those things. I wish the turquoise would come out better. I'm squeezing. I hope I'm not out of it. It is not coming out. No, I can't be out of turquoise because that means I'm not going to be able to finish. But I have never used this, so if that's all the alcohol inks that come in this, that's not good. Okay. Here we go. I don't want it that thick. So I just add a little bit of water. Oh, nope. Wow, I didn't have enough to do 2. Are these letters getting bigger? Okay. I'm making a bunch more. I'm putting 3 big heaping spoonfuls, so well, it's not going to be enough, but that's what I'm starting out with. I think it's going to take 2 more. I'll just try 1 heaping. And a little bit more. It's been raining here for the last 3 days. And we just got a thing saying that Tuesday and Wednesday we're under a chance of severe to strong to severe weather. Seems to be going across the country. Yeah, I'm not really trying to be careful here because I do want it overflowing just a little bit in some of these so I can get that. Yep, that's what I want. Okay. The purple is strong. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't get enough cups down. Almost though. I just need 1 more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I probably mixed up too much because those are 3 small letters. Oh, y'all, I meant to say something. I got a question. I noticed it as I'd already started the video. And it was from Katie O. And she wanted to know where I got the deburring tool. If any of y'all have the link to the deburring tool that Temu has, I think it's a lot cheaper than Amazon, but I don't know if she uses Temu or not. But if somebody has the link, if you could post it for her, that would be awesome. I can do it after I get through and saving it all, but that's going to be several hours. Well, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense because y'all... See, I'm so used to talking to y'all. It's like you're right there. You... That's proof, see? That is proof. You're not even going to be able to hear me say this until after it's already up, and then I could have already sent it to her, so never mind. Just ignore that somewhat idiotic statement. Oh, good gracious. Well, okay, Katie, I saw your question, and I will be finding out the link for that and putting it in so you know where to go. Just note that the delay is because I've been doing a video. When I made way too much of this. Which means I'm going to have to find something else to do with it. Which is not a problem. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now once again, I want that to go across. And I'm purposely making it messy. So it does. Yuppie. Yuppie. Ooh, I do have a bunch left. Okay, I'm over here looking for a mold. Let's try this one. Let's just put turquoise. See, I've never done it with this, so we can see what it's going to look like. Oh, I hope it doesn't look horrible. That would be sort of discouraging, wouldn't it? Okay. Whoa, I filled this up all the way. I mean, all the way. Okay, and I still have. So, here we go. Yeah, I'll show you some of the other ones that I got. I didn't have much left over with the... I don't want to almost hit that thing. I'm trying to get used to having it right there. That's the smallest one, so I'm trying to fill it up. Okay. That's a mess, huh? And I'm going to clean this up, but I'm going to have to wait a little bit for that. But I am going to get these gloves off, and then I'm going to stop this video, and I will come back when it's ready to take them out. See you then. Alrighty, we are back, and I've got my big mess cleaned up. And no, it's not been an hour, but we're going to go ahead and start demolding this stuff anyway. First, we'll start with the little bitty pendants. These are quite pretty. Let me see if I can move that. I don't know. Hope y'all can see this. Maybe I should do this. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. These are actually very, very pretty. Oh, and these are the ones that I got. I only got 3 because I didn't have much left over. And those are the 3 that I got out of the real vivid black light. But that's what I call them, black light colors. Oh yeah, these are quite pretty. Whoop. And I've got extra that I'm going to have to get off of there. And I'll file them down. And I just push up from the bottom and they pop right out. Oh, that's got a speck of green in it. Okay, and then I had enough for 1 bead. So let's see what that little bead looks like. And there's that. And I had some beads that I got out of the retro ones too. They're not real bright though. That one's sort of pretty. They remind me sort of marbles. I wish it would a perfect circle. That would be cool. And then this one. This one I think we're going to leave until the very end. Okay. I'm going to turn this around. I'm trying to see if you can see it. Yeah. So let's just, I have no idea. I've never used alcohol inks with this stuff. Oh, that's quite pretty. Oh, I quite like that actually. And of course I'm going to be sanding that down, so that's going to look totally different. Okay, and they all do stand up. Let's go with the bee. Totally different. Total different look. Okay, let's go with the C. I quite like these alcohol inks in here though. I'm going to have to sand that down. Okay, I'm going to do this right now. I want to see if you can sand this down so it stands up. I don't know why in the world you would make a letter this big that wouldn't stand up, so give me just a minute here. There you go. I made it stand up. Ooh, ooh. I like the D. Can you still see him over there? No, but you can over here. You can't see the C. Ooh, I like the E too. Okay, well, I'm going to be using alcohol inks a lot more. I don't like that one. It looks muddy. And that doesn't stand up either. Okay, you just got to help it along and sand that bottom off. I like the G too. I like the H too. Oh, I like the I. See, they all sort of look the same, except for the F. Why did the F turn out that way? And the C looks a little wonky. I see. I like all those. Nope. Okay. I'm sanding the J down. There it goes. Okay. I got it to stand. Okay, and the K is okay too. Almost too much purple, but it's okay. L I'm not real fond of, but it's still in the same color palette. Ooh, I like the M. I like the M a lot. Just a touch of green there. I wonder where that came from because I didn't use green. Okay. I like more white, but I don't think this is going to stand up either. I think I'm going to have to sand this down too. Ooh, I like that though. Yep. Nope. And I'm just sanding the bottom. Right in the middle. And yes, I'm using wet. You can't see me. See, I'm sanding down the bottom. Just a little bit more. See how it makes sort of a flat spot? Yep. And it's easier to do it when it's this soft than after it gets really hard. Ooh. Oh, I like the P. I do like the P. Isn't it odd how you get so many different colors? Nope. I didn't think that would stand up. It's going to be top heavy, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't think that's going to stand up. It's going to be top heavy. Come on. It should stand up. Gotta figure out how to get them to stand up because, I mean, if they don't stand up, what good are they? Oh, okay. It's standing. Do you see it? Nope, you don't see it. Well, it was standing over there. Okay. I missed my favorite movie. I had to make a decision to come down here and do a video or watch The Equalizer and The Tracker. Dan and I normally watch that on Sundays. But I felt like I needed to get a video done, so it'll come on Hulu tomorrow. And hopefully it will be where we can watch it tomorrow when he gets off work. I told him to go ahead and watch it and just record. Okay, now it's standing. You can see it. What just fell though? The J. Okay, but it's standing. Okay. Oh, the O fell over. But it's standing. Okay. I'll make sure they'll all stand. I don't like the U. It looks too, I'll try to sand it though and get some of the color off of it. Oop. Okay. I'm going to take this out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I just got a nail file right here, y'all. And I'm taking the bottom and I'm doing this with it. And you can see. And it may take a couple of times. Okay, that's standing better. I think a little bit. Let me flip it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to have a hard time with this tea standing. Anything with... Ooh, I like the tea, though. I do like the tea. Oh, wow. Is it going to stand on its... Oh, it stood on its own. The S is okay. I think I can tone that down some. And I know I'm going to have to do the S. So you can do this with mixed mold. You can't do this with resin very well. I mean, you can sand it down, but oh, that's a pain in... Oh, look how it looks veiny. Okay. Hope this thing's not too dark, because I'm looking at it and boy, it looks so dark. Ooh, the R's pretty. I don't think that Q's going to stand at all. I don't see how in the world. Oh, maybe. Ooh, I like the Q too. No. Q's top heavy. I can't see the Q standing at all. I don't want to break the little tail off, but... Yeah, I'm sort of sanding it so it sort of rocks. Nope. Nope, the Q is not going to stand. That's about as flat as I can get it, and it's... Oh, it stood! It stood! Now the P's not standing. Okay, now it is. Okay. All these should stand on their own. I like the V. I like the W. I like this X better than the other one. I don't really like the X's though. I don't know why. Oh, this Y. It's not going to stand. Oh, I like the Y. I think I can make it stand better. It's standing, but not very good. There it goes. Okay. And then, of course, the Z should stand by itself. And I do not like the Z at all. I like that side of the Z better. So, I'm going to lay them all down so you can see them. As soon as I get, I'm going to have to clean this mold. You see how this mold, yeah. And we're going to bring it out. We're going to do it that way. So you can see what each one of them looks like in alphabetical order. And of course, when I seal them, they'll look better. And most of them turned out good as far as, you know, trying to keep the color sort of similar with each other. A few of them didn't. But I think you can tell they all still go together. That way. The U doesn't have any turquoise in it. Neither does the X. Well, a little bit, but not much. And then, of course, the Z, I'm turning it around because I don't like that side at all. So that's going to look a little weird. Oh, but we still have one more thing to take out of the mold. I forgot. These are all pretty cool. I'll bring those up so you can see them. I should have had my gloves on, especially with alcohol ink. But I am taking and washing my hands off real quick. Just to get that powdery stuff off. Okay. I don't know. This is just, I had some left over. So, and I put the turquoise, and I put the purple, and I put the red in it. And it doesn't look like it took any of the color except for the purple, which is strange. But I'm demolding it. The purple pretty much took it over. I don't see any turquoise or just a touch of the red. So, yeah, the alcohol ink does not give as bright. I didn't put as much in. And I should have just poured it in the mold like I did here. That's the difference. I put this in with the mixture, and you do not get the same effect. So when you're using alcohol, don't put it in the mixture. Put it right on the mold. You get a better effect that way. Now we know. It's still pretty, but it's not bright. Alrighty, I don't know where we're at on time, and this is not telling me. So I don't know how long this video is, but I think it's a little bit shorter. I hope y'all enjoyed this. It's just another way to use Mix2Mold. It's pouring the Let's Resin Alcohol ink right into the mold. And you can see what it did. You really don't have much control over it, but I like the outcome for the most part. Next time I think I'm going to try I have some pink and blue Mix2Mold. I have a little bit of blue. I don't have enough blue to do that. Do I have enough pink? Yeah, I have a bunch of pink. So what I may do is just do pink and then put just one color in the mold and see how that works. Because pink would go with this too. And I'd like them to sort of mix match some of them. Now the retro ones, they're not going to, yeah. And some people will want to buy these to spell words out. Some people will want to just get the one for their name, or two for their name, or get enough to spell their name. You know, it's you know, somebody who likes music could get the ROCK, or you know, spell out music. You know, the possibilities are endless, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope maybe you learned something. If not, maybe you saw something that will motivate your imagination and let you have some fun. If you have any questions, as always, please leave them in the comment. I try really hard to get back to any questions as soon as I can. And the Facebook group, the link for that is in the description below. I would love to see you over there. As always, please hit that like, thumbs up button for me. Leave a comment for me. And if you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Neither does the Facebook group. And I do have Buy Me a Coffee. And I do have an Amazon wish list. And both of those are also ways to help support the channel. If you choose to do so, it is not necessary, but it is there. And every bit helps, and I do appreciate everything that each and every one of you do. I need something to drink. My throat is getting dry. Alright, well, it could be the powder too. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you again so much for joining me. I hope y'all have a great evening. Tomorrow's Monday. I hope you start the new week off with excitement and peace. And let me know if y'all have cicadas coming out. They're saying that we're getting them, but we haven't seen any yet, and we've definitely not heard them. Just leave a comment and let me know how it's going. Let me know what kind of crafts you're doing and what you're into right now. I'd love to know. That's why I like Facebook groups so much, because everybody posts pictures of what they're doing, and it's just, it's so much fun. Alrighty, I'm going to shut up now, and hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Oh, and I have to do another shout out to Rose. Again, thank you so much. You notice the camera did not move. The camera did not shake and shimmy, and it is wonderful. So thank you so much again, Rose. Alrighty. See you later. Bye-bye.